Now, look, this is not a... Well, it is a paid commercial, and as a result, it's mates rates, because he's a mate, and mates rates are double rates. You follow me? I'm telling you about delicious flaky pastry on top. This is not Ray Warren, this is me. A bottom which is rolled extra thin. A filling of 100% lean Aussie beef. This is costing him. And you know the footy is back when we start talking about pies. And the only pie you should be putting on your plate is Garlo's pies. He was a good hooker, this bloke. And the pies, I've got to say this, but it's double the rate. He thinks he's getting this cheaply. Double the rate, bursting with flavour, lean beef, curry beef, beef and mushroom. I love those mince pies. Actually, the beef has got to be not chunky beef. But if you want meat, try Garlo's new plant-based mince pie. This is a beauty. Completely meat-free and vegan approved. Now, normally Friday night's pie night, but with the NRL back up and running, get the pies tonight. Tonight's pie night. This week only, Thursday night, Friday night is pie night. Get out there and grab a Garlo's. Garlo's pies, now they're available at all Coles and selected IGA and Woolworths stores. And you you can get them wherever you want. Garlo's by name, Garlo's pies, thin on pastry, big on meat. And here's the man, Sean. Who would have ever thought all those years ago you'd be a millionaire businessman selling pies?
Thank you, Alan. That's not really the case. But thank you very much. And look, thank you for all the support that you've provided our family business. Since 2010, not many people know this, but we thought we'd made it. We'd got into Coles and they'd put us in every store in New South Wales. And I thought, oh, that's great. But the trouble was nobody knew us outside of Sydney. We only had a couple of pie shops in Sydney, and they were sitting on the shelves at Coles right throughout regional New South Wales, and nobody had heard of us. And I rang you, Alan, and said, look, we're in a bit of trouble here because the buyer wants us to take them back because they're not selling. And so we started up with you and with 2GB, and and you told them if you can't find them, ask for them by name.
That's right.
And so many store managers got harassed and pestered and abused because they couldn't find the pies, and then they started selling like hotcakes, and
I know.
And the rest is history.
Indeed. Look, the best ambassadors were in the corridors of 2GB. James and Paul and I'd miss out, and Ross, because we were on air, and you'd smell these pies. Pie day, Friday, to go out, they'd be all gone. So there are plenty of fans in the corridors at Piermont, Sean. But anyway, good times, eh? Good times.
Great times. And look, thank you, Alan, for not only the support of our business over these years, but what you're doing now for all businesses out there as we're coming out of COVID is just fantastic. Everyone forgets. And our business was affected greatly. All of our pubs and clubs and schools, they just fell off a cliff, of course, you know. And we were lucky we were in the supermarkets, which have kept us going.
Yes.
But what's happening to these poor pubs and clubs at the moment is just
tough.
It's just heartbreaking, you know, and we've got to get them up and going again.
Absolutely, Sean. Well, Garlo's pie, we'll have a few tonight. Great night. Rugby league and Garlo's pies, they go hand in hand like salt and pepper.
Thanks, Alan.
All right, Sean. All the best. Sean Garlow. Thank you, my friend.